Hi, I'm Richard Wheeler, and this is Richard Wheeler Works. It's a Twitch stream where I work. Things aren't working great right now. I'm having some audio setup issues because I have too many audio input options now. What happens if I wait a second? Audio computer properties device. That makes sense. Yeah, so guess what? We're going to do some audio troubleshooting here, which you're not going to see all of. It should be this. It says that audio is going in. So if I go to this now and I watch this stupid video that's playing, does this... Can you hear this? Huh, I'm not seeing anything. So, okay, so I go over to here. Ooh, clickety clackety. I'm actually watching myself now. It's a little dull. Still watching myself. Sorry, I'm too lazy. I should throw this up, shouldn't I? I should be like that. Can you even... Let's see if I do this. Yeah, it should be that, right? There we go. But you're not hearing that. All right. All right. Let's get back to... where were we? We were over here at that web browser, or we're over here. All right, so we're gonna do some stuff without sound. We'll troubleshoot that later. It's Friday, June 25th. What I thought would do is actually look at some videos that are in the queue here for videos to process from the If I Could See What You See project. So I love this, though, just this U.S. submarine commander rates 14 submarine scenes. Because look at this guy, and then it's got the actor from, whatchamacallit, Aquaman there. And these people are very different people. Where is it? Is it just at the very beginning? Anyway, let's get to work. Here we go. So this is the playlist where I keep. Wow, there are 340 videos in here now to make sense of. So remember, in YouTube, you can sort by date, newest added, oldest added, date published, newest and oldest. Let's do date published, oldest. Because then we're sort of capturing how many. So there are 340 videos here. Some of them, unavailable videos, are hidden. there's a way to figure out which videos have been removed, and maybe figure out what channels they're associated with. But that's using the API. So I got a lot of videos in here, a lot of different lengths. Part of what we're trying to understand here in this part of the process. Remember, we've been doing a lot of just watching, just pulling things in, like, oh, that's interesting. So what happens next in a system like this or in a project like this? Well, we're trying to figure out, well, is this useful for the project I'm doing or for some other project? So this list is about trying to make sense of that. This is, okay, so, oh, what is going on here? This is people's like home video from Iraq, essentially, and it's 7 Royal Horse Artillery. Not useful. Not seeing anything really about intelligence surveillance here. These are just people firing cannons. All right, so we learned something. So this is going to go to pass. I have videos to download, downloaded videos, download areas, pass. It's kind of what's going on in this taxonomy. So that is done, and we can remove from this playlist. Look at that. Now I've only got 339. Next. 148. I don't know how to pronounce that, but this is a unit that is with the Royal Marine Commandos, and they have different insertion capabilities so that they can get to a beach and get inland and do support for naval gunnery, right? Forward observer for naval gunnery. So it's a very specialized unit, and they do things like jump out of planes. Cool, cool, cool. Here they are jumping out of a plane. And that's all they're doing, jumping out of a plane. Nothing else going on there. So, not interesting. So we're going to move this to pass, remove from that. Okay. Remove from playlist. Next. Special Forces Entry Test Australia. Lieutenant Mark somebody or other. So this is like a repost. Spelled physical entry test. Showing you like obstacle course stuff. This is interesting for a different project of mine. So I'm going to move that to there, take it off there, put it there. I'm passing on for this, but I just want to acknowledge that I looked at it. Okay, MOS 0317 USMC Scout Sniper. So MOS means military operational specialty or job. Occupational specialty. I think that's what I said. The 03 series in the Marine Corps is for infantry-related things. This is Scout Snipers. And guns, 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 shooting, shooting, shooting. Quick, quick, quick. This is like commercial. Maybe getting in a position in a hide site, shooting, shooting, shooting. Nope. Nothing there. All right, we've done 4. It's going pretty quick. Legion Company 1, first of the 503rd PIR. Okay, so that little title card that you saw there was because this is from like David's. This is just like a repost. I wonder if they have the. You could find this probably. So this is not very good quality, and I can't tell if that's just because I'm pushing and pulling at the same time or not. But if we went to dvids.org, like that. Dvids, dvidshub.net. Okay. And let's say we said this. That's not that. Oh, here we go. Huh. Is this just crappy video? Yeah, alright. Da 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 da. People digging. What are they doing here? Digging a hole. I mean, this is more just about. I mean, so this is like, okay, here we got this, observation post. Not very covert, right? This is meant for protection from indirect fire. So not interesting for what I'm doing. Okay, 10 minutes. We've gotten through 5 to a minute. So if we've got another 335, at the very minimum, it would take us 177 and a half minutes or 3 hours of nonstop work. Ew. 29 Commando Royal Artillery, Op Herrick. Wait a second. Isn't Op Herrick a big patrol? Oh, okay. Right. It's, yeah. So this is Op Herrick 5, 29 Commando. This is like a tribute video. So some video, some stills put together. Just a lot of, people who are out there. Right. Nothing going. Nothing doing. Next. Remove from playlist. Bundeswehr Versperren is. I mean, I know this automatically should be downloaded. I don't even have to look at this. So we're going to say this goes to videos to download. And then remove that. And then this is going to go to videos to download. Right, because that Fernspeyer is like long range scout. We know that. Australian 2nd Commando Regiment is. This looks like this is cut from somewhere else, so this is cut together. Yeah, it's like a tribute video somebody did. It's a lot of people blowing things up. Not interesting. Special Forces from day one to graduation. Rare footage. My ass, this is all just cut together from stuff. What are you talking about? Yeah. No. This is the guard. Okay. Pass. I'm not going to even look at it for other stuff. Versperren and Bundeswehr. Yep. Okay, remove that from playlist. Speyer Bundeswehr. Fern? Is it Fernspeyer or Fern? I don't know. Anyway. Maybe I should figure that out. You're not going to hear it. I'm going to type it in and then I'll repeat it. Let's see. No, you. Swear. Telespy. Fernsperren. Okay, close enough. Oops. Yeah, close enough. All right. KSK Auswahlverfahren in den 90er Jahren, Bundeswehr. KSK is like the KSK, it's like German Special Forces. Well, they have a pretty good hoop system going there. That's cool. Yeah, so anyway, this is just like Special Forces Assessment and Selection. I'm going to say that later then. Okay. All right. Hey, we're getting stuff done. Insane. Assessment and selection. It's from Discovery. No. Maybe there. Okay. Okay. Playlist. DS&T careers advertising. Yeah, I mean, by nature, I have to put this in, right? Since it's actually from CNA. I doubt there's anything. Well, let's take a look. Is there actually anything good here? Like a robot bug? It's only 30 seconds. Like a bad cartoon. I mean, the big takeaway here is that there is a thing called DS&T, or the Directorate of Science and Technology. And then this is... No. You don't really need anything here. Okay. So don't just slavishly put it in because it's CIA. This is United States Military Liaison Mission. This was a overt espionage operation in East Germany during the Cold War, because there were the four occupying powers of Germany: Russia, the United States, Great Britain, and France. The powers had the ability to inspect each other's zones, right? Uh, and this mission was part of that ability. And so this is a there's actually some better stuff on YouTube about. There's a really good documentary that Forces TV has. So this is like actual, like photos that they took when they were in the Eastern Zone spying on the Russians. This is when it was really like crazy, like getting a little piece of armor off of a tank or something, or getting a picture of this radar system was a big deal, because then this would go back to analysts in the West, and they would figure out what are the capabilities of this thing. Guided tank munitions, maybe? I mean, if I were doing a academic paper on this, I might. But there's really nothing here. You know? Nothing really interesting, but not for the project. Oosh. This is interesting. This is a whole thing in and of itself. This is wow. This is like an East German news show about border control in East Germany. So this is like a positive spin on the SVT, which is, I think is it like the border guard force or something? So it's not the Stasi. It's actually, man. Okay, so this is interesting for something else I'm doing. Do I even have that set up though? I don't. Alright, so that's going to go there. Okay, South African Special Forces recruitment video. Let's first of all take this. What? What's going on here? Okay, that. Yeah, a lot of Special Forces assessment and selection videos got in here, and I don't want them in here anymore. The one thing I did want to show you, though, if I can find it, there is this very specific doodad. Here we go. Oh man, the video quality is awful. They call this like, this isn't, oh man, you can barely see it. Called the octopus. Oh, there it is. It's this like ball and chain setup. They will have them so they link together. It's one of the most awkward things I've ever seen. Okay, so this again. This. Okay, boom, boom. We've almost got 20 done. That's kind of cool. SAS Survival Secrets, Saber Squadron Scenario. Full episode. So this is kind of, when this was made. Maybe 80s or 90s. It was made after the obviously the raid on the Iranian embassy to cash in on sort of special forces mania, and it's all recreated. I think it's some former SAS guys, at least. Yeah, right. Like here's that guy, you know. Um, and this episode has some close target reconnaissance in it. So yes, this one does go in. This would take a while to take apart, right? And that's in new videos to review. Why is it? Oh, use download here. Okay. All right, 25 minutes, 20 episodes. So maybe that's 16 times 25 is. Well, 16 times 20 is 320. 16 times 5 is 90, 410. Why am I doing that math? Yeah. I don't know why I'm doing that math. I said 20 minutes. I can do 25. So I can do 16. Yeah. I can't. My brain is fried. That's. Sorry. That's what I'm trying to do. 320 divided by 16 times 25. Right. 410 minutes. It's a lot to get this done. I don't know how that just ballooned from the 3 hours. I'm not doing math in my head very well. But let's call this day of work to an end. We've gotten a bit done. Sorry about the sound problem. We'll get to work next time. This is Richard Wheeler, and this has been